The Bermuda Triangle. Over 1,000 ships and planes have vanished here without a trace. This is what really happens. 500,000 square miles of Atlantic Ocean, one of the world's busiest shipping lanes, and a graveyard of mysteries. December 5, 1945. 5 Navy bombers on a routine training mission. They would never return. Both compasses malfunctioned. They couldn't find west. As darkness fell and fuel ran out, they simply vanished. A rescue plane with 13 crew went searching for them. It exploded in midair. All 27 men gone in one night. 1918. The USS Cyclops, with 306 crew, vanished without sending a distress signal. The Navy's greatest unsolved mystery. Dozens more, planes, ships, yachts, they enter the triangle and are never seen again. Survivors report compasses spinning wildly, instruments failing, and strange fogs that appear from nowhere. Those who escape never forget. Over 1,000 lives lost, dozens of ships and planes vanished completely. But are the statistics really unusual? The media frenzy began in the 1960s. Books, documentaries, and wild theories turned tragedy into legend. Aliens, Atlantis, time portals. The theories became more outrageous than the mystery itself. But scientists weren't satisfied with fantasy. They wanted real answers. What they found is more fascinating than fiction. Here's what they found first. The Bermuda Triangle is one of the busiest shipping lanes on Earth. More traffic means more incidents. The U.S. Coast Guard's official position: there is nothing mysterious about the Bermuda Triangle, but that doesn't mean it's not dangerous. The truth is, the Bermuda Triangle is dangerous, but not for supernatural reasons. Let's examine what really happens here. The Gulf Stream, a river within the ocean, powerful enough to sweep wreckage 100 miles away in hours. Methane hydrates on the ocean floor can erupt without warning, creating massive gas bubbles that sink ships in seconds. When methane trapped in ice suddenly becomes gas, it expands 160 times. A ship floating on bubbles is floating on nothing. Magnetic anomalies can make compasses spin wildly. Before GPS, pilots and sailors had no idea which way was north. Storms here form faster than anywhere else on Earth. Clear skies to deadly hurricane conditions in 30 minutes. Waterspouts, ocean tornadoes with winds exceeding 100 miles per hour. They form suddenly and strike without warning. Rogue waves, walls of water up to 100 feet tall, appearing from nowhere. Even modern ships can vanish in seconds. Before GPS, navigating the Bermuda Triangle was like sailing blind. One wrong turn could mean death. Flight 19's lead pilot made one wrong turn and thought he was over the Gulf of Mexico. He was actually flying deeper into the Atlantic. The USS Cyclops was overloaded, aging, and had known structural cracks. In a storm, it simply broke apart and sank. Today, thousands of planes and ships cross the Bermuda Triangle daily, all equipped with GPS, radar, and satellite communication. The mystery is over. When scientists actually analyzed the data, they found the Bermuda Triangle is no more dangerous than any other busy shipping lane. The Bermuda Triangle is still dangerous, but every danger has a natural explanation. It's not cursed, it's just the ocean. The legend persists because humans love mystery more than reality. But science gives us something better than fantasy. It gives us truth. Most mysteries are solved, but a few incidents remain unexplained, not because of curses, but because the ocean keeps its secrets.
1997, the bloop, an ultra-low frequency sound so loud it was heard across the Atlantic. No one knew what made it. 1881, the Ellen Austin found a ghost ship, intact but with no crew. When they sent sailors to claim it, those sailors vanished too. 1967, the Witchcraft called for a tow 1 mile from Miami. When the Coast Guard arrived 20 minutes later, it had vanished. Theories range from rapid sinking to foul play, but nothing explains how a virtually unsinkable boat vanished so completely, so quickly. 2 identical aircraft, same route, both vanished within a year. Star Tiger and Star Ariel, 51 lives lost without a single piece of wreckage. The Avro Tudor IV had known design flaws, underpowered and poorly suited for Atlantic crossings. Both aircraft likely ran out of fuel and sank. The Marine Sulphur Queen carried 15,000 tons of molten sulfur at 300 degrees. The aging tanker was a disaster waiting to happen. 50 miles from landing, the DC-3 requested clearance. The tower responded. The pilot never replied. 32 people vanished minutes from safety. When you analyze the data, patterns emerge, but they're patterns of human error, equipment failure, and the ocean's power, not supernatural forces. The ocean is vast, deep, and constantly moving. A plane could crash here, and we'd never find a single piece. Even with modern technology, we couldn't find MH370 for years. Imagine searching for a 1940s plane with 1940s technology. A handful of cases remain genuinely puzzling, not because of curses, but because the evidence vanished with the victims. The legend claims supernatural forces. Science shows natural dangers, human errors, and the power of the sea. Pilots, sailors, and scientists work here every day. They know the real dangers, and they know there's nothing supernatural about them. The Bermuda Triangle is explained, but the ocean is 95% unexplored, and it's full of real mysteries science is just beginning to understand. The Milky Sea, where the entire ocean glows blue for thousands of miles. Sailors thought it was myth. Satellites proved it's real. For 30 years, a whale has called out at a frequency no other whale uses. It swims alone, unheard. We've never seen it. A perfect circle on the Baltic seafloor. Ancient structure? Alien craft? No, just volcanic rock shaped by ancient glaciers. In the deep sea, everything is gigantic. Isopods as big as footballs, squids longer than school buses. Science still doesn't fully understand why. Perfect circles appeared on the seafloor. Aliens? No, a tiny pufferfish spending a week creating art to attract a mate. The Mariana Trench. Humans have spent more time on the moon than at the bottom of our own ocean. We have no idea what's down there. These are real creatures from the deep ocean, not aliens from space, aliens from our own planet, and we're still discovering new ones. The bloop was solved, but the ocean continues to produce sounds we can't explain. Not monsters, just an acoustic world we're only beginning to understand. Entire pods of whales beach themselves and die. Sonar interference, magnetic confusion, social bonds, we still don't fully understand.
We've mapped more of Mars than our own ocean floor. The deep sea is Earth's final frontier, and it's full of real mysteries. New technology is revolutionizing ocean exploration. Drones, AI, DNA sampling. We're on the verge of discovering what's really down there. The Bermuda Triangle, still dangerous, still unpredictable, but not supernatural. Just the ocean, being what it is, powerful, deep, and unforgiving. The lesson isn't that the Bermuda Triangle is cursed, it's that the ocean demands respect, preparation, and humility, always. We love mysteries, but the victims deserve truth. And the truth is more fascinating than any legend. The Bermuda Triangle's mystery is solved, but the ocean is 95% unexplored, full of real mysteries that science is only beginning to discover. The journey continues. Today, millions cross the Bermuda Triangle safely every year. GPS, radar, and satellite communication turned a mysterious graveyard into just another part of the ocean. Over 1,000 souls lost. Fathers, mothers, sons, daughters. They deserve to be remembered for what really happened, not as victims of fantasy, but as humans who faced the ocean's real dangers. The Dragon's Triangle, the Michigan Triangle, the Alaska Triangle. Different oceans, same pattern. Natural dangers plus human imagination equals legend. Our brains are wired to find patterns and imagine dangers. It kept our ancestors alive, but it also makes us see mysteries that aren't there. You don't need a submarine to explore the ocean. With a smartphone or an underwater drone, you can help discover what's really out there. We feared the Bermuda Triangle. Now we understand it. Understanding breeds respect, and respect breeds protection. The ocean needs both. The ocean is our final frontier, and the age of ocean exploration is just beginning. What will we discover in the depths? The Bermuda Triangle teaches us to think critically, to demand evidence, to question claims, and to trust science over sensationalism. We started with fear of the unknown. We end with wonder at the known. Science didn't kill the magic. It revealed something more magical, the truth. The real Bermuda Triangle? It's the connection between knowledge, exploration, and protection. Understand the ocean, explore its depths, protect its future. Don't just watch, act. Share the truth, support science, protect the ocean. The Bermuda Triangle's mystery is solved. Now help solve the ocean's real problems. Behind every solved mystery are scientists, sailors, and searchers who chose truth over sensationalism. They're the real heroes of the Bermuda Triangle. The Bermuda Triangle mystery is solved, but the ocean has real mysteries, and they're waiting for curious minds to discover them. The Bermuda Triangle isn't cursed. It's just the ocean, deep, powerful, and still full of wonders we're only beginning to understand. And that's more amazing than any legend. From one mysterious triangle to the oceans, to the cosmos itself. That's the cosmic perspective. Understanding that we're part of something vast, precious, and worth protecting.